Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic with 30 years of experience. In the next short while, I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2017 Ford Escape so you can make yourself an informed decision. Now, coming in on the front left tire, you got about 30% tread, definitely down but not out on your front left tire. Now, coming behind the front left tire, the first thing I want to point out, this is the left lower ball joint. This is critical. It's the one of two things. This holds the wheel to the chassis, and that's one of two things that hold the wheel to the chassis. That is tight. This is the left outer CV boot. Now, it's full of grease, and if it was ripped, you see it grease all over the place. Important not to be, because it lubricates the axle going forward. Now, the inner CV boot, same as well. That's good and dry. Now, more importantly, look behind it. Behind it is a leak point. If it was going to leak, you'd see a tranny fluid, red fluid all over the place, good and dry. On your brakes, you've got about 30,000 K left on your brakes. On your left outer tie rod, now this is critical because it's the only thing that holds the left wheel to the steering, and that is tight. This is your left sway bar link connected from here up to here. Important to be connected because it dampens the sway when it goes around the corner. Now, looking for any indication of leaks here, okay, bottom of the tranny, very clean. Bottom of the oil pan, very clean. If there was leaks, you'd see stain all along in here. There is no indication of leaks whatsoever. Now, coming across to the front right tire, definitely down. You got about 20% left. You want to be thinking about a set of tires, at least for the front there. Now, this is the right outer tie rod. That is tight. The right sway bar link connected from there to there, intact. The right lower ball joint is tight. The right outer CV boot is tight. And the right inner CV boot, a little bit harder to see, but good and dry. The brakes, about 30,000 K. Yeah, good amount of brakes left there. And tires, yeah, you 100% probably want to be thinking about a set of front tires. Now, following down, just looking at the condition at the bottom of the car here, very clean. Now, nothing wrong with your exhaust here. Trouble is that people are laying on the ground, reaching up with a Sawzall and going cut, taking it to the wrecking yard, getting about $100 for that, and you've got yourself about $1,000 repair. If you buy the vehicle, you're going to come to me. I'm going to put stainless steel cables on that to stop that from happening, because when they laying on the ground, they hit the cables, they say forget it, and they move on. Now, following your exhaust down, clean, no cracks, no breaks. In fact, other than surface rust, I am not seeing anything of any concern rust-wise. Now, on your rear left tire, a little more tread, about 40% tread on your rear left tire, a little more tread on the rear than you have in the front. This is the left rear tire. Now, the left rear sway bar link, that is connected and doing its job. The left rear spring suspension, intact, doing its job. Brakes, you've got about, I'm going to say, about 30,000 K left on your back brakes. So lots of K left on your back brakes. Now, coming across, this is your left shock. Now, this shock is full of oil. If it was leaking, you see it dripping all the way down there. That is good and dry. Coming across to the right rear tire, down about 30%. On your right rear sway bar link connected from there to there. Your right rear spring suspension intact. Your right rear shock, okay. You know what, I'm going to say you want to get, this right rear shock is leaking 100%. So you want to be putting at least one shock, and I would actually advise both shocks in the back, because you put one in, it's best to put the other one as well. Right rear spring suspension, intact, doing its job. Your exhaust, no cracks, no breaks. Yeah, I'll take you down, I'll take you up and show you the condition of the upper now. Now, this is the right front strut. Now, the spring suspension, intact, no cracks, no breaks. More importantly, this is full of oil, just like the rear shock, but these ones are not leaking because they're dry. This is the left front strut, no cracks, no breaks in the suspension. And this shock, this is the front left strut, again, full of oil, but this is not leaking. So that's good. Now, with the scanner plugged in, it says codes found 0. So there is no check engine codes, no cracks in your windshield, dash very clean. Now I'll take you out and show you the condition of the motor. Okay, with the motor running, very, very smooth. Shot of the exhaust with the motor running, very, very clean. Now, I told you about the catalytic converter spinning cut. This is an example of the stainless steel cables that I'm going to use to wrap around your exhaust. And again, people are not going to get through that, and they're just going to walk away. Now, secondly, I'm also going to be these two things I'm going to put on your car. This I'm going to put on the fuel line of the car, because this and this. Now this goes on the fuel line. This goes into the OBD2 port, and the combination of these two is going to save you 15% of your fuel mileage. I've been doing it for 30 years, never ever fails. In addition to that, I'm also going to give you 2 more of these and show you where to put them on your house, believe it or not. On the fuel lines, onto the furnace, and on the fuel line to the water heater, natural gas, because this alone will save you 10% of your natural gas usage. Again, done it for 30 years, never ever fails. So I am not only going to save you fuel, I'm going to not only going to save you fuel on driving your car, I'm going to save you fuel in your house as well. Now that's if you buy. This is free for nothing, and I look forward to showing you the inside story on any vehicle you're interested in, because I am the Cowboy Mechanic.